Hello all learners in English. This is week 22 of your weekly instructional lesson, and this week's target is I can justify and construct an explanation by using reasoning to explain a response or event. Okay, this is one of our COG skills, which is analysis and synthesis, justifying and constructing an explanation. Because most all of you now are going to be turning in a project which is due right after President's Day weekend. It is due February the 14th. So it is time to get this done. If you haven't started, then you really need to start digging in and getting this project done. So I have a video here about how to get a project done. If you watch this very short video, it's going to give you ideas on how to stop procrastinating and how to turn in your work. For the type of essays that you're going to be writing, every one of you has an essay to write if you haven't turned it in already. 7th grade has compare and contrast. There's a definition essay, process essay. 9th grade has a cause and effect. Actually, they have 2 essays because they have a mock trial. All right. So how do you begin to write when you don't know what to write? Louis L'Amour said, just start. That's the hardest part, starting. Start writing no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. So you guys have got to get into the flow and start writing those essays. Go back and watch all of your other WIL lessons to help you. Look at the checkpoints along the way. It is much easier to do it step by step than be stuck doing the whole thing at once. Okay, there's a video. In fact, I have 2 videos. A video about how to write an expository essay, which most of you are writing. And then there is actually a read and watch, because there's a video of how to write an essay in 5 minutes. Then I have a Kahoot right here. It's kind of a long one, but it might help you along the way of learning how to do writing. And then I want you to explain your methods of getting your writing projects completed and submitted. All right. This is still the same quizzes that we had last week on the writing process, but you might get a chance to do it again. Always remember that it really helps to use Grammarly.com. I was writing something myself, and I ran it through Grammarly, and I was surprised of the errors that I did have and how Grammarly can help you fix those errors, whether it be commas, whether it be extra words that you don't need. But Grammarly really does help to get a final product looking very good. All right, this is what I want you to really share with you. With the final products, I have examples. I really sometimes think that I learn better when I have an example to follow. So here for 6th grade, their final product, which is their own memoir, I have 1, 2 examples, and then I have a very, very short presentation of one I wrote a year or so ago. I only have 4 slides. I really suggest maybe you have more than 4. More is better. Less is not better. More is better. Okay, 7th grade, you're working on your compare and contrast essay of The Hobbit. So I have a really good essay that a student turned in last year that I am sharing with you. It's more than 5 paragraphs. Again, more is better. Less is not more. More is more when it comes to writing. Okay, 8th graders, you're writing a narrative essay. You're writing a story. So I found one that a student did last year that scored really high. So you can look at this essay, read this essay, maybe gives you some ideas. And then an example of a presentation. Now this is a presentation that I try to put together rather quickly. It's not quite a finished product, but gives you an idea of how to start putting a presentation together for your pitch. And 9th grade, there is an example of a literary analysis of Lord of the Flies, the essay that you're working on, analyzing the characters. And then I also have the last little essay that you have to do is a mock trial defending that character in Lord of the Flies. All right, guys, so the last question on this reflection is, do you work better from examples Or do you come up with your own ideas for writing your essays? I'd like you to write your response down in the blue box. And that is all for this week. I need to give you lots of time to work because this is the last week before we have another project. This will come due and the line will pass it on Valentine's Day. So by the time you come back from President's Day weekend, there'll be a new project assigned. So make sure you're working, get it done. Don't waste any more time. Don't put it off. Get it done now.